incredible. Stevenson opponents land only 4.3 punches per round. He hits you, he's rarely hit.
Fellas,
that's a replacement.
Good on both sides, okay? Now, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to caution you again to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck to both of you. Touch them up.
So Roach gets this assignment of having Toka Khan Clary go up against one of the best young stars in the sport. Tim Bradley, you've described Shakur as having unsurpassed ring concentration, positioning, and that he seems to have a built-in radar system to elude offense. That radar system typically manifests itself very early on. What can Toka do to penetrate that warning system?
Well, Toka, he's to see another lefty. They're typically used to seeing right-handed fighters. Yeah, I think we're going to see Shakur get hit more in this fight than any other fight. You know, southpaws, like you said, Dre, are not used to fighting other southpaws. They're used to eluding shots from a right-hander.
Shakur had some early success to the body moments ago, and now a short left hand on the inside. Oh, and he sends him back with a southpaw jab. Stevenson, accuracy. Look at this, and then sneaks a left hand to the body in the midst of that three-punch combination.
It's always the ideal situation is to get some respect early if you're a fighter. If nothing else, buzz the opponent. Goes forward and beat his boss. But when he's going backwards, that's what you see. Hands up and target practice for Shakur Stevenson.
There's been effective. Another left hand to the body. Effective with the jab. Useful left hands to the body. A very strong start. Round number one, Shakur Stevenson. Rallied late, scored a thrilling TKO. We have had outstanding action tonight. And now Shakur Stevenson and Toka Khan Clary, round number two. And he got him with a jab in that first round, Timmy.
Yeah, check out this head-on collision right here. You know, Clary was coming in with his jab, and so was Shakur Stevenson. Shakur's got his off quicker, right down the middle. Boom. Double impact right there. That's the reason why Clary was hurt. His hands tonight, but one of the good shot right there from Clary. He's dealing with a young fighter in Shakur who, yes, we know about the skill, we know about the IQ.
Uppercut comes in after the body shot from Stevenson. Great looking combination. And now Toka Khan Clary trying to get to that belt line himself. As Stevenson continues to work behind the jab. Doubles up that southpaw jab and goes to the body with the left yet again.
Every time Clary tries to mount an offense, Shakur does what he's supposed to do. He steals the play, he answers Clary and discourages Clary.
And I think discouraging is a great descriptive, being opposite Shakur Stevenson. The sublime skill, the athleticism, the total package. He is sweeping that left hand across the belt line and now tries to split the guard with a straight left.
And speed, but when he's moving backwards, he can't do anything at all. And Shakur Stevenson has already figured that out.
End of two.
Stop.
Dre ringside as we are appreciating the work so far of Shakur Stevenson through two rounds. Through two rounds, Shakur Stevenson has landed 48% of his body punches. He has landed 13 body punches. He is overall 27 of 85. 23 of those 27 are power connects. Toka Khan Clary is 13 of 94.
You know, Clary, he's throwing one shot at a time. Come back with combinations. You know, when you're getting hit with shots, man, you got to hit the man back. Hit him back. Just don't take it.
Bernardo, what is Freddie Roach saying in the corner of Toka Khan Clary?
Exactly what you would expect from a Freddie Roach corner. He said Toka's got to be first. I mean, he's feeling his power because he's allowing Shakur to get off first. What he needs to do is...
A guy is going to get you and stop you or hurt you. Why not try to get your offense off in the mean? But those are the kind of discouraging shots that keep Clary with his hands in his pockets and discourages him from throwing because he gets disciplined every time he gets off.
6 pounds in his 13th pro fight. Vacates that championship now at 130 pounds, and things are clearly lined up if he gets through tonight to claim upwards of 2 titles in the next calendar year.
Stop.
Shakur Stevenson, who brought the sport back off of the 3-month absence in the midst of the pandemic. He was the first headliner here at the MGM Grand in the COVID-safe bubble. And now it is Shakur Stevenson who's the headliner for the end of the year spectacular we've been enjoying. The total punches through 3 rounds, 42-20 connect advantage for Shakur Stevenson.
You're not going to hit his head. Go down to the man's body. That's what you need to do. That's great. Look at that.
4-punch combination. Stevenson's so comfortable, and that left hand to the body.
Goes to that ATM and hits return, it's going to be there. He's doing what he's got to do, making the investment downstairs.
In the SEC between LSU and Florida, right into the thriller in the ring. Edgar Berlanga, the guy who came in tonight with 15 straight first-round knockouts. We'll show you how he got to number 16 in a moment. Kid from Brooklyn who's 16-0 with 16 first-round knockouts. Watching the recent champ from Newark, New Jersey, Shakur Stevenson, who is determined to now become a 2-division world champion at 14-0 in there against Toka Kahn Clary. Complete control as we start this 5th round. There's that time.
Work out. Stop.
Fascinating next few years for Shakur Stevenson if it all lines up. Shakur Stevenson against Toka Khan Clary. Shakur Stevenson, who has outlanded Toka Khan Clary 75-27. He has landed 31 body punches so far. Training for boxing when he was just 5 years old in Newark, New Jersey. Named after the iconic rapper. His mother sang championship wrapped around his waist, and now trying to attempt to become a 2-division world champion in the course of the next year.
And I think one thing we got to realize is all power is not the same. Some guys have the ability to turn your lights out with one shot. Other guys have the ability to beat you up.
Yep.
That thudding power. That's the kind of power that Shakur has right now. It'll discourage you. It'll beat you up. And if it lands in the right spot, it can turn your lights out.
Well, the accumulation.
It's not easy to knock a guy like this out.
You got to beat it out of him.
You got to beat it out of him.
Did you just...
What?
You talk about being in control.
Work.
Giving commentary in the midst of his own fight. At the end of that 6th round, you heard Shakur Stevenson actually in the midst of fighting Toka Khan Clary talk to Kenny Bayless, yell out to the corner, come back. He was complaining about the holding and things that Toka Khan Clary are doing. He's anxious to get back to work here, and he does so, doubling up that jab and then going with the left hand to the body. Some inside work from Toka Khan Clary.
Look at that. Look at that. Right inside the pocket, mid-range. Don't even get hit with one shot.
Watch your talk.
Stevenson has become a master at his craft. He's getting aggressive with his defense now. Wow.
Oh, some right hand minutes ago here in round 7. And a right hand scores well from Shakur.
I asked Wally Moses what that exchange with Shakur was about, and he said, I asked him for the jab. Shakur yelled, forget the jab, pop.
His grandfather has been training him since he was a little boy. Also have Team USA assistant coach Kay Karoma in that corner. Every way he wants to do it, he can do it, including that back power hand. Here in Vegas, Shakur Stevenson in complete control, trying to move his mark to 15-0. Want to remind you that Stan and Neil will have Sports Center from LA as soon as we conclude things here in Vegas, which is underway to have an undisputed heavyweight championship fight.
Another problem for Clary is Shakur is not slowing down. He's picking up steam. Body. It's a matter of time before that one shot, the one that gets the reaction from Clary, gets through.
Boy, he can generate power in short space, can he?
This is just so beautiful to watch, honestly.
You know, I think sometimes when people see a fight like this, that, you know, they're yelling at their TV, do something. Clary would love to do something if he could.
He doesn't wobble, doesn't do anything. A brain bleed can start. This is the way. This is what happens. Yes.
You hate to go down that path. We have not going to change.
Nothing's going to change. You're not going to get any stronger. You're not going to get any better. You're weakening every single round. You're getting hit more and more. Stop the match.
Dre, I keep pointing to the trend that started early on. Shakur Stevenson's desire to go to the body. It has not stopped. He has landed 56 body punches.
That's the difference maker. You know, early on, Shakur was almost exclusively to the head, but he slowly but surely learning how to work to the body, placing those shots inside like that, where he doesn't allow an opponent want to throw the towel in or stop the fight in the corner. This young man is a fighter. He's fought for most of his life. And give him an opportunity to try to make something happen in these 2 rounds.
Oh, he gonna try to make something happen? Don't have the punching power, getting beat up.
I hear you.
Getting everything took it away from him, just taking nothing but leather. Come on, stop the match,
Negative
man.
Nancy, come on, Timmy.
Oh, what you mean?
Replacement trainer.
For me, it don't matter. Trainer or no trainer. When a fight break out, you gonna fight. You know, if you get in a street fight, let's just say that, you gonna be looking for your trainer? No.
No, but I'm saying in terms of assessing.
What's offense?
You want to get this knockout. You want to try to find a way to get a shot through, be it to the head or to the body.
Another 3-punch combination from Stevenson. And now a right hand digs to the body. 1 round to go here with Shakur Stevenson and Toka Kahn Clary. 10th and final round here from Vegas. Complete domination for Shakur Stevenson. A 10-round fight. Of course, he was recently a world champion at 126 pounds. Vacated that belt because he wants to move.
Wait, I'm saying, Freddie Roach, step in there and save your man. That's what I'm asking. I don't want to confuse anybody.
Dominating performance from Stevenson. 26. Much of the attention of the sport are in these lower weight classes with young, talented, rising stars, a mix of some veterans. 5 pounds north of here, we just saw a champion in Teofimo Lopez.
Ooh, nice right.
Short
nice.
left hand by Stevenson does damage.
Yep.
Got his attention.
Right there on the temple.
And you see him trying to reach out and hold right now.
He's still hurt.
He is. Toka Kahn Clary is not on stable legs after that left hand. And another one comes in.
Time again, he fought his way through and he finished the fight. Respect to him.
Respect. That he did, Dre.
This was a surprise addition to Shakur Stevenson's fight calendar. WBC junior lightweight world titleist Miguel Burchelt tested positive for COVID, had to scratch the fight against Oscar Valdez. Shakur said, "I'm ready. Give me the spot." Shakur Stevenson with, "Let's make it official."
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside MGM Grand, scorecards for the official decision. All 3 judges at ringside turn in identical scores of 100 to 90. For your winner by unanimous decision, Shakur Stevenson!
15-0 is Shakur Stevenson. Sports Center is coming up next. The full